Warning. This is not a prophecy for the world. This is a private briefing only for the souls who carry the M mark on their palm. If you do not bear this sign, what you are about to hear may not resonate. But if you do, if you have ever looked at that intricate map in your hand and felt a pull you could not explain, then listen closely. Your soul has been waiting for this transmission for decades. You have heard the whispers of Dolores Cannon's prophecies about first contact. You have heard the public stories, the softened versions meant for the masses. But the full story, the story everyone knows, is incomplete. It is a veil, a carefully constructed curtain. Dolores was shown a final forbidden chapter in her latest sessions. A chapter she understood was meant only for the souls who were pre-coded for the event. The souls who arrived on this planet already carrying their mission instructions in their very flesh. You have been taught to look to the skies over America to the deserts of Nevada. The entire global narrative has been focused there, a 70-year-long spectacle of lights in the sky and secrets in the hangar. But what if this was the greatest misdirection in human history? What if the stage everyone is watching is intentionally empty, designed to keep your eyes fixed in one direction while the true event prepares to unfold in another? Tonight, we will pull back that veil. We will step into the forbidden chapter of Dolores Cannon's work. We will reveal the one nation chosen not for its power, but for its ancient frequency. And more importantly, we will reveal your role in this cosmic event. A role that was assigned to your soul long before you were born. A role that only the marked souls are destined to fulfill. Prepare yourself. The truth you have always sensed deep within your bones is about to be spoken. But before we venture further into this forbidden chapter, I want you to feel the scale of what is happening. This transmission is reaching marked souls across the entire planet, awakening a silent grid of light. Settle in with your tea or coffee. And for a moment, let us witness this network come alive. In the comments below, I want you to declare your presence. Tell us from which city or which corner of this earth are you receiving this message. As you read the comments of others, you will see that you are not alone in this awakening. You are part of something vast, ancient, and beautiful as the comments populate from every corner of the earth. Feel that. That is the silent grid of light awakening. Now let us continue. To understand where the light will truly land, you must first understand the depth of the shadow. The great misdirection has been masterful, a brilliantly executed piece of global theater. For 70 years, the script has been the same. Roswell, Area 51, the Pentagon briefings. The entire phenomenon has been meticulously branded as an American secret, a story of military encounters, of recovered technology, of a silent standoff between us and them. This narrative Dolores Cannon was told was intentional. It was designed to focus the world's attention on the very place the true event would never happen. In her sessions, the superconscious was unequivocally clear. The United States has been the custodian of the secret, but it will not be the host of the ceremony. Its national frequency, a consciousness built on confrontation, on power, on economic and military dominance, is energetically hostile to a heart-sea-centered arrival. A source from one of her regressions explained it with chilling simplicity. The galactics cannot land in a field where the first response is a squadron of fighter jets. The frequency is wrong. The ground is not fertile. This single profound truth immediately removes the world's foremost superpower from the chessboard. So where do our eyes turn next to the other giants on the world stage? Russia, China. The superconscious dismissed any nation whose primary identity is rooted in geopolitical control or military expansion. They're all playing the same game, just on different sides of the board. The energy is the same. The frequency is wrong. This forces us to abandon the map of modern politics entirely. It forces us to put away the atlas of nations and power blocks and to open a much older one. A map not of land, but of energy. Not of armies, but of souls. A map that leads us back to a memory buried deep within the Earth's crystalline grid. A memory that whispers a single forgotten name, Atlantis. Atlantis. The name itself echoes with a sense of profound loss and forgotten grandeur. In the quiet space of Dolores Cannon sessions, it was revealed not as a mere continent of myth, but as a galactic laboratory, a vibrant crystalline civilization where souls from across the cosmos came to participate in a grand experiment to experience the density of a physical body while retaining the memory of their divine light. But the experiment, as we know, ended in tragedy. Atlantis fell collapsing under the immense weight of its own spiritual arrogance and technological misuse. Yet this cataclysm was not an end. It was the beginning of a sacred diaspora. Before the final waves consumed the crystal cities, the most advanced peace-seeking souls of Atlantis fled. They were not running in chaos. They were guided. Guided by the great crystals which encoded the history, the DNA, and the consciousness of the Atlantean experiment into their very soul groups, they were instructed to seek out the most energetically pure locations across the globe, places where they could anchor the sacred knowledge and the crystalline codes of our origins into the land itself, preserving it for a future time when humanity would be ready to remember. And this is where you come in. The souls who carry the M mark are not ordinary. That intricate symbol is not a random formation of lines. You are the direct reincarnations of these Atlantean priest classes, the master healers, the wisdom keepers, the guardians of the original flame. That persistent feeling you've had your entire life of not quite belonging. That deep, unexplainable longing for a home you have never seen. It is the memory of Atlantis echoing within your soul. The M mark is the energetic signature of this sacred lineage. It is the brand of the volunteer soul who agreed to return at the end of the cycle. This is why the prophecy of first contact is only for you. It is not an introduction to a new species. It is a reunion. It is the completion of a sacred circle that was broken thousands of years ago. Therefore, the ceremony must take place at one of these primary Atlantean exit points where the memory in the land is strongest, where the earth itself is waiting to be reactivated by its returning children. By you, the superconscious did not reveal this sacred location at first. It knew the human mind needed to follow the path of logic even when dealing with cosmic truths. And so it provided Dolores with 4 specific clues, for sacred markers that when pieced together form an undeniable map to the chosen landing zone. Clue number 1, the land of the Serpent Mountains. The source spoke of the highest Atlantean priest group, the one carrying the primary crystals of knowledge. They were guided, it was said, to the land of the great mountains that touch the sky where the serpent energy of the planet sleeps. This is a direct esoteric reference to the towering Andes mountain range, the spine of the continent in the dormant Kundalini energy of Mother Earth herself. Clue number 2, the portal to the cosmos. The chosen location was described not just as a place on Earth, but as a natural portal to the cosmos, a point where the veil between worlds is thinnest. This, the source explained, is the true reason for the existence of ancient sites like Machu Picchu. It was not a city for people. It was an observatory for the soul. A cosmic antenna built by your ancestors to maintain a clear and constant connection to our galactic family. Clue number 3, the galactic fingerprints. The land itself holds the proof etched in stone for millennia. The impossible laser-precise stonework of Sokai Huaman. The enigmatic interlocking blocks, Clear's throat, of Puma Punku. Technology our modern world cannot begin to replicate. The superconscious called these not ruins but energetic fingerprints. Physical undeniable proof of a forgotten galactic technology left behind by the Atlantean survivors hiding in plain sight. Clue number 4, the heart frequency. The final clue was the most critical. The source revealed that the landing zone had to be a place that represents the Lamrian heart, a necessary energetic balance to the intellectual Atlantean mind. The mind created the fall. The heart must anchor the return. The arrival, therefore, must be a profoundly heart-sea-centered event. As Dolores Cannon meticulously pieced these 4 clues together across hundreds of sessions, one name, one sacred land fit the divine blueprint perfectly. When she finally asked the source directly in a moment of profound clarity, "So where will the ships land so the world will finally know it is real?" The answer was not shouted. It was whispered with the quiet certainty of cosmic law. Peru. The source then elaborated its words, painting a picture of the event to come. They will appear over the sacred valley. It will be unmistakable. It will not be an invasion. It will be a homecoming, a family reunion for the marked souls who have been waiting for a very, very long time. The choice of Peru is a message in itself. The first page of humanity's new chapter must be written from the heart, not the mind. But this profound revelation is not for you to simply witness from afar. It is a truth you are here to actively participate in. This is not a movie you are watching. This is the mission you have been activated for. When this domino event happens, when the ships of light appear in silent peaceful vigil over the sacred valley, the world as you know it will descend into a beautiful yet terrifying chaos of awakening. The old systems, the media, the governments will scramble to control the narrative. They will broadcast fear, denial, and confusion at maximum volume. But you were born for this moment. You are the calm in the heart of the storm. You are the lighthouse that stands unshaken while the waves of panic crash against the shore. You are not a spectator. You are the ground crew. And the ground crew has a sacred protocol to follow. The superconscious was clear, providing 3 essential rules for the marked souls in the immediate aftermath of the event. These are not suggestions. They are your mission instructions. Rule number 1, disconnect from the fear matrix. Your first and most critical task is to unplug. Turn off the television. Log out of the chaotic social media feeds. The frequency of panic is a poison, and it will cloud your connection to the truth. Your guidance for what comes next will not come from a screen. It will come from the quiet, unwavering knowing within your own heart. Rule number 2. Become an energetic anchor. Your friends, your family, your neighbors, they will be lost, scared, and confused. They will flock to you because on a soul level, they have always known you were different. The temptation will be to preach, to explain, to say, "I told you so." This, the source warned, is a critical mistake born of ego. Your job is not to be a preacher. Your job is to be peace, to listen without judgment, to radiate an absolute unwavering calm. In a world that has lost its mind, your serene frequency will be the most powerful sermon you could ever deliver. It is your energy that will heal them, not your words. Rule number 3. Prepare your inner landing zone. The global event over Peru is the cosmic announcement, but the real contact, the one that truly matters, is personal. It will not be a mass landing in a public park. It will come to you in your dreams, in your meditations, a telepathic invitation to communicate, to learn, to remember. But they will not and cannot violate your free will. You must signal that you are ready. You do this by mastering the first 2 rules, by making your own consciousness a clear, calm, high-frequency state. You're not waiting for them. You're inviting them. These 3 rules are your survival guide, your mission protocol for the days that will change everything. And now a moment for a conscious choice. A moment to align your action with the truth you feel rising within you. If these words have resonated not just in your mind but in the very core of your soul, if you feel the undeniable echo of this mission as your own, then the next step is to secure your connection to this grid of awakening. Subscribe to This Point Taken channel now. It is your commitment to continue receiving these vital transmissions as we journey forward together. Perhaps, however, you are still processing this profound truth. Perhaps you feel the resonance, but the full picture is still coming into focus. If that is where you are, simply press the like button on this video. Let it be your first gentle signal to the universe. A quiet acknowledgement that you are open, that you are listening, and that you are ready for more. Every signal matters. Every choice has a frequency. Choose yours now. Whether you have just subscribed or liked, you have sent a signal. You have acknowledged the truth. But this prophecy was never meant to be a passive observation. It was and always has been a mission briefing. You are not the audience. You are the ground crew. And the most critical piece of information Dolores Cannon was given is this. The arrival of the galactics is not a fixed date on a calendar. It is a response to a vibrational threshold. They are not waiting for a specific year or a specific sign. They are waiting for the collective frequency of humanity to reach a tipping point where love is finally stronger than fear. They will arrive when enough awakened souls, when enough of you are holding a frequency of pure peaceful welcome, creating a safe energetic harbor for their return. Every time you choose forgiveness over anger, you're preparing the landing zone. Every time you radiate peace in a moment of chaos, you are sending out a flare of light into the cosmos. Every time you listen to your mark's intuition, you are strengthening the grid. You're not waiting for contact. Contact is waiting for you. Your first official act as a member of the ground crew, your first conscious participation in this grand mission begins right now. We are not just a point-taken channel. We are a community, a living global grid of light. And in this moment, we will create a map of the welcome committee that the galactics can see and feel across dimensions. In the comments below, declare your post. Activate your light. Announce your readiness to the universe. Begin your comment with the activation phrase. As you type these words, feel their power. This is not just a comment. It is an energetic declaration. It is an act of co-creation. Look as the comments populate from all over the world and witness the beautiful, powerful network of light that is already here. Let the universe feel our collective frequency. Let our family who watches from the stars know that we are ready. The great work has begun. Welcome to your mission, Mark Soul. As you look upon the grid of light you are co-creating in this very moment, take a breath and feel the truth of it. You are connected. You are part of a silent global family of souls who came here with a shared purpose. But the great work does not end with this declaration. In truth, it has only just begun. The prophecy Dolores Cannon was shown the revelation of the one chosen country was never meant to be the final answer. It was meant to be the final key. The key that unlocks the most valuable lesson of all. The greatest secret of this entire transmission is this. The prophecy was never truly about waiting for ships to appear in the sky over Peru. That is simply the external manifestation, the cosmic alarm clock designed to awaken the world. The true prophecy, the one that matters to your soul, is about the landing zone you prepare within yourself. The first contact that you are truly here for is not with a being from another star system, but with the highest, most divine version of your own soul. It was never about looking up at the sky. It was always about looking within. This is the true purpose of your mark. It is not just a badge of your Atlantean lineage or a ticket to a cosmic event. It is your personal compass for this inner work. In a world that will soon be flooded with fear and disinformation, your mark is the energetic signature that allows you to discern truth from illusion, love from fear. It is the tool that helps you hold a frequency of peace when everything around you is in chaos. It is what makes you a true energetic anchor. The ships cannot land in a field of fighter jets, and the divine cannot fully anchor in a consciousness filled with fear. Your mark is the very thing that helps you clear your inner landing zone. Therefore, your sacred mission is not in a distant future waiting for a sign from the sky. It is in your next breath. It is in the choice you make in the next hour. It is in the conscious decision to choose compassion over judgment, to choose peace over drama, to choose courage over fear. Each time you do this, you are not just living a good life. You are actively fulfilling the prophecy. You are raising the planetary vibration. You are becoming the safe harbor you were born to be. This is the great work. It is quiet. It is internal. And it is the most powerful force in the universe. So do not wait. Begin now. The world is not waiting for a new world to be born from the outside in. It is waiting for souls like you to remember that you are the new world being born from the inside out. Your journey is not about watching a prophecy unfold. It is about becoming the prophecy lived and breathed one heartbeat at a time.